Bones. When my brother has an epileptic seizure, he goes down hard. Almost every time so far he has fractured bones, gratuitous bruising, even a bit tongue. Like a bird failed by frozen wings, his limbs give way under gravity's buckle, his limbs become elastic bands and dead weights, his limbs become crumple zones. And as hard ground hits hard, he hits the hard ground hard, broken collarbone, shoulder. I remember the night of the first seizure, my mum calling, her nurse's voice cracking under the strain of her mother's fear. He's had a seizure, Callum. And I thought back to when I was young and he was younger. We're sat in the back of the car. His eyes started rolling in his head. His head looked like a skull. His jaw chattered like wind-up joke teeth, and how that had made me laugh. And I thought back to the science classroom where we learned that electrons will always take the path of least resistance. Short circuit, when wires cross, the light bulb goes out. When wires cross, the light bulb goes out. And I thought back to when I was 10 and he was 7. We're running, I tripped and fell on top of him, and it should be stressed that I was by no means a slim child, breaking the collarbone he's been breaking ever since. And I remember hearing that it's impossible to lick your own elbow, but then seeing my brother, through a miracle of double jointedness and tongue length, doing just exactly that. And I thought back to school where the boys would make him do it over and over and over and over and called him weird. He kept going to school, but now, above all, brother, I think of your sense of humor. That following a class where I had to watch knee surgery, exacting, boring, extracting marrow, the sight of breaking bones had me running from the room and vomiting all the way up the toilet wall. You sent me knee surgery videos to elicit the same reaction for a week. Or how you once laughed so hard you bit a hole through your tongue, or how you giggle yourself to sleep at night just because you think of something funny. And now you study physics because you have electricity in your brain which might short circuit but has left you beautifully brilliant. And you know the Newtonian cruelty, that actions have reactions. As hard as you hit hard ground hits back just as hard. And finally I think of birds with hollow, fragile bones who can fly fast and light. And a boy who has taught me the meaning of strength is healing your bones and taking flight. You can fly forever, you can do the impossible, you can even lick your own elbow knowing you might fall. But if you laugh all the while, laugh hard and laugh long, you'll be strong down to your bones. You're my brother, and I'll pick you up when you fall.